Welcome to Denmark Garage. I'm your host, Dennis. Behind the camera on normal days will be the co-host, my wife, Marcia. A little bit of background about us. We're just a couple gearheads that like to work on cars, anything with a motor. It doesn't matter. Whether it's a lawnmower all the way up to an automobile, we do all of our repairs ourselves. So we decided after watching YouTube for a while that we should do a video, kind of like a little video vlog of our lives. Some of it will be boring. Otherwise, hopefully it'll be entertaining enough that you might decide to subscribe to our channel and see where our adventures go. Some of the channel ideas that we have are going to be, well, just basically what I just told you. We're just going to be working on stuff around the shop. We have multiple trucks, cars, lawnmowers, motorcycles, you name it, we'll be working on it. We'll even be doing some home repairs as well. We have well pumps that need to be completely rebuilt for backups in case the well goes out. Everything to stereo repairs, because we enjoy listening to music while we're in the garage. We will not be playing that due to copyrights. It'll have to be static background, was probably the well, which is inside our garage. And then we'll give you a little tour of our garage during the videos as we start posting them. Let's go video volume. We're going to try to do maybe 1 to 2 or more videos a week. The more we spend in the time in the garage, well, I can't even say that right, the more time we spend in the garage, we're going to try to keep a camera rolling. Not because we're vain and we like it, just because there's crazy stuff that we do. We have an insane sense of humor. We joke around with each other on a regular basis. Some of the products I mentioned, we have a Ford Ranger that we're in the middle of trying to get put back together. That's probably going to be the next video that we put out, trying to repair the truck bed, just kind of a hillbilly fix to get it on there so we'll have a spare vehicle. We have a Dodge Dakota that I purchased. God knows why I purchased it, because Dodges suck in my opinion, but it was cheap and it needs a lot, and it's what you want to call one of those hell Dodges, because it doesn't have anything available. No matter what place you call, the parts that you need for these, like the shifter cable, you can never find. Even junkyards don't even have them. We have a lawnmower, Craftsman YT3000 that, well, we'll probably have to rebuild the engine or do an engine swap on it. It was a freebie, so why not throw a little money at it and have a lawnmower. We have a snow blower, big giant snow blower that we have. Doesn't want to run, electric start, self-propelled. We'll probably have to go through and diagnose that, go through the engine, see why it's not wanting to run, probably have to clean and do something with the carb. We have our Kia that we drive, and I'm sorry, that Kia has been the most reliable vehicle we've had, and we put it through hell. Long trips and everything else, and this thing is falling apart, but we're going to Band-Aid fix it, try to keep it alive long enough for us to hopefully start creating some content that you guys will like to watch. We'll go a little in-depth into the videos where we'll show you how to do brakes properly, how to do run power steering lines, radiator flushes, the whole 9 yards. Whatever it takes, whatever project we have, everything we do is on a budget, and I would call it a shoestring budget, but shoestrings cost more than what we use for repairing our vehicles. Editing, probably not going to be any editing. I talked with a co-worker, which I am in a work uniform right now doing this video, and I said, hey, I'm thinking about just running raw videos, unedited, and he kind of smirked and said, yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do. And I don't like those ones where it's just like fade in, fade out. Oh, look, the project's done. Well, you didn't get to hear well, there'll probably be a lot of bleeps, but the profanity of cracking knuckles and everything else, and bleeding out of every finger and arm and everything else that comes with working on a car. The real working on a car. not the Photoshop magic that a lot of people use. Down to our goals, we're looking to possibly, hopefully, reach the 1,000 subscribers, meet the video hours, so we can start generating a little income off the YouTube, not to get rich, but just to make enough money so we can start doing more in-depth projects. The more subscribers you get, more YouTube says, hey, we'll put your video up and show other people, even though it probably looks corny as hell, but it doesn't matter. It's not meant for me to look like, I don't know, someone famous, but it's meant for me just to say, hey, this is what I do, this is my hobby, this is what I enjoy. I'm a gearhead. I love tinkering with stuff, even if I don't know what it is. We like to do stuff, and we like to figure it out ourselves. Everybody else is like, call someone, get them out there, let them work on it, take it to a garage. Well, why do that when you can set out there? It may take you 2 or 3 hours to do a job that a mechanic could do in 10 minutes, but there's a little bit more self-accomplishing, self-pride in accomplishing a project like that you didn't have to pay someone to do. You look at the vehicle and you're like, if that goes out again, I know I can do that. We have other goals. We'd like to continue to drive our subscribership up 2K, 5K to 10,000 subscribers and on. Those are probably pipe dreams, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta set a goal and try to achieve it. Because if you don't set goals in life, then why even try? I mean, you might as well just not even appear on YouTube or not even appear in life, because if you don't have goals, then there's no reason to get up out of bed in the morning and do anything. Our video goals, we're going to be doing these projects for you guys. They're going to be hit or miss. Some of them will be very long videos where we'll probably have to splice them into 2 parts, and they won't really accomplish much but one goal: to complete a task. We're going to try to maintain that no editing. We'll throw a thumbnail in of what we're working on or something, and everything else will just be raw. If it gets too crazy and long, we might cut out a good chunk of it because it'd just be stupid. Camera running while I'm running around looking for a part in the garage. But for the most part, we'll try to get everything set up for our videos. Future videos, though, we would like to do a start to finish, either full rebuild or restoration of a nice classic, because that's the goal that we want. We want a car that we can bring in, tear it apart, put it back together, and drive it. Whether it has a beautiful paint job on it or not, we might even just shoot clear over it and just say it is what it is. We enjoy it. We built it. And that's where we're heading at. I'm looking down because I got little notes, because if not, then I'll just ramble. Again, like I said, my name is Dennis. My wife, Marcia, who will be behind the camera on most of everything, she doesn't like to be on camera. She's very camera shy, but she'll have to be on camera now and then when we're tearing something apart that requires 2 people to lift. Not Superman. I am not young anymore. I am actually pretty dang old, and I don't know why I'm even trying this, but what the hell, let's give it a shot. Worst case scenario, channel flops. I tried. Either I fail or I succeed. There'll be other videos that'll come out. Hopefully after this video uploads, we should have maybe 1 or 2 coming out back to back, and we're going to do everything in our power to try to produce something that's worth watching for you. If it's not, let us know. Even bad comments are good comments to us. Now, photo, video wise, yeah, we're not rich. We live on a very, very tight budget, so what we do requires, well, basically a lot of hand-me-downs. Once we get more money put back for more future projects, then we're not going to put anything that will jeopardize our home into this channel. So we're going to be solely working off of YouTube for future projects. Current projects, well, we've got a budget already set for some of these. If you're going to have a shop, you got to have a shop truck. That's what that Dodge is going to be for. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to run like a champ. We are going to do a full brake setup on it. Shifter cable. Might have to do a hillbilly rat rod shifter, floor shifter in that thing, because I'm tired of hunting for a shifter cable for it. Cut a hole in the floor and throw a floor shifter on it and put something wild and crazy in there to pop it into gear. We're going to rip the bed off that thing because, well, it used to be a service truck for a tree company and it has over 200,000 miles on it. It doesn't need to be pretty. Cab is pretty shot, but it's going to do its purpose. We'll probably have a video where we build a flatbed on that thing just to get it point A to point B and hauling what we need. Engines, haul a trailer with it if we find something else that we need. We do have a trailer that we're going to be in a video showing us redoing that. The floor, bearings, seals, everything. Other than that, thank you for watching. This is our little intro video. I'm hoping you guys will tune in for the next couple videos. At least subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just a click of a button. Whether you want to watch the channel again, it helps us. So hit subscribe, hit the like, watch this video a million times if you wanted to, just so you could show your friends and make fun of me. I'm okay with that. I've got big shoulders and I enjoy it. People want to troll, go ahead. I'm alright with that too. Doesn't mean I have to respond to them, but I'll let them say what they gotta say. Some of them actually say something that's meaningful, where you'll read it and you're like, oh wow, yeah, no, maybe I shouldn't have that in the background, or maybe I shouldn't have said it that way. So leave comments below. Other than that, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.